Okay, so I just want to talk about what happened, craziness that just happened this week. It's only been 2 days. It's only been 2 days this week. It's so craziness has already happened. Okay, so first they had the hearing on Monday. And of course, it was a complete disaster on the Republicans end, not the Democrats. I personally would say go and watch for yourself online because it was definitely very interesting to watch. The hearings were basically a Democrat, a lawyer, well, the lawyer for the Democrats that questioned the witnesses during the testimony, the 17 witnesses during the testimony the last 2 weeks. And then there was the Republican one who did the same thing. So they basically came up with their reports, and the Republican report was like 120 pages. The Democrat report was like 320 pages. So yeah, 320 pages of evidence of why they should impeach Donald Trump. So after the hearing, they had their meeting and they decided that they're going to go ahead and move forward with the articles of impeachment. So he is going to be charged with 2 counts. One, obstruction of Congress for basically blocking every shred of evidence that they asked for from the White House, also from other departments like the intelligence department or the not intelligence department, the justice department, blocked emails from being able to come out from different officials, blocked testimony from different people, not threatened, but you know, put some people on blast on Twitter and made them scared to go and testify and stuff like that. So they didn't testify. And then that was later decided that actually those people did need to testify because they were subpoenaed. And if you're subpoenaed, you got to go to court. So that was ruled by a federal judge that they do have to testify. But the Democrats said, you know what, we don't even need that because we have enough evidence without that to go ahead and move forward with articles of impeachment. So then they went ahead and had their meeting afterwards. Now, during the trial yesterday, during the hearing yesterday, I'm already ready for the trial. During the hearing yesterday, Trump, the report that Trump was like pushing and saying, oh, it's going to be the best report, it's the FBI report, that came out. And what that showed is that Obama's FBI, because that's what Trump calls them for some reason, did nothing wrong and it was unbiased when they investigated him and his campaign with Russia. Some people went to jail from that investigation because it was a legit investigation. So like Michael Flynn and Conan, or who is going to be like who Giuliani is going to be like soon. I will learn from the first lawyer that's in federal prison right now. After the report came out, Trump was like, "Well, that's not the same report that I have," and it's like, okay, at this point, people are gonna have to stop defending him because it's making people look crazy. It's like it's making everything just a hot mess. So the Democrats decided that after the sorry, I have to switch my arms again. The Democrat decided that after the hearing on Monday, that they're going to go ahead and move forward with the articles of impeachment. They're going to charge him with 2 counts. Like I said, the obstruction of justice count, and then they're going to charge him with abuse of power. Abuse of power is because he used the office of the presidency to leverage money that was already allowed to another country in exchange for investigations into a political rival that would benefit him personally. So basically, he's using the public office of the presidency to gain personally. You can't cheat in an election just like you can't cheat in school. If you were in college and you decide that you want to cheat on your test, you're going to get expelled, or you're going to get kicked out of that class, or you're going to probably get expelled. So you just can't do it. And I feel like if we have to be held to a certain standard, so should he. that's just how I see it. If I did the same thing that he did, and I don't even have as much power as him to make any changes or do anything in the world like he does, and I could go to jail for exactly what he's done. So I think that he should be held accountable for his actions. After the articles of impeachment have been announced, they're going to go ahead and do the vote, which is going to, of course, formally impeach him, and then the trial is going to start. So once the trial starts, that's probably going to be in January. And then in January, it'll be a real trial, like in court. Mitch McConnell said that he wants to do it in like 10 days. And Trump is upset because he's saying that he wants Joe Biden and he wants Hunter Biden and Adam Schiff and the whistleblower to testify at the hearing, I mean at the trial. And it's like, for what? You want them to testify for what? To shift the focus off of you to them, when in reality you're the only one that needs to be on the stand. And technically you don't even have to be on the stand, because we got you talking about it on camera plenty of times about what you did. So they're gonna probably not remove him from office. They're probably just gonna impeach him. However, you're gonna go down as an impeached president. I highly doubt that this is going to help you get reelected, because I think there's more Americans that want you out than that actually want you in, even though the media says otherwise. I don't think that is accurate. I don't know. It's just it's very difficult to comprehend why the Republicans are like defending him so strongly. Like, even people that's not in Congress, like my boss at work, he defends him, and he's like, oh, it's the process. It's the process because the news told you it's the process. What process? Tell me the process. What part of the process do you have a problem with? But then they don't want to talk no more when you ask that question, because the news, Fox News and whatever else media like Trump, mainly Fox, they told you it's the process. These Republicans out here screaming process. Tell us what part of the process was not right. The part where they invited him to come and testify himself? The part where they said you could bring your representation and come in here and answer these questions yourself if you want to? Or is it the part where he denied it and said, no, I'm not going to come. I'm going to deny the request to have me at the hearing. So shut up. You don't get to complain anymore. That's just personally how I feel. And then, there's this whole trade deal that they just signed. And I'm kind of like, I feel some type of way about it a little bit, because it's kind of like, they're talking about how the workers in the deal that they have, like the people have to make $16 an hour in order to do it. And that's good, because everybody's pushing to make the minimum wage like $15 an hour, and that's understandable. However, I don't think people can live off of that either. It is a step in the right direction, so I give credit where credit is due, and there is credit that is due in that situation. The fact that the Democrats were able to impeach this president and also come and make a deal with this president says a lot. You can't abuse your power. You can't obstruct Congress. I'm going to hold you accountable for that. But you're still the president right now, so we have to work together. So let's work together, and we'll handle that in court. It's just they're able to show you that they're able to, separate the two, because they said they can't walk and chew gum, but they can, because they're obviously in here signing deals and impeaching the president all together. They did the announcement for the impeachment articles, and then like an hour later did the announcement for the trade deal. So it's like, boom, you're impeached. Boom, we signed a deal with you. So that was a lot. The FBI report came out yesterday. That was a lot. It's a lot of stuff that's just going on. It's a lot to keep up with. And it's kind of scary, because I was watching like a couple of minutes of his rally today, and he was talking about how he wants to be president forever. and how he maybe there's a way that he can make that happen. And I'm just like, who says that? Like, you get 2 terms. That's it. That's what you get. Like, there's no president for forever. You want to be the president forever? My mind is just blown, so I had to take a couple of days off to just, process the information. So that's it for this video right now. I'm gonna probably do another video again. I do want you guys to watch another video I'm gonna that I posted on my Facebook page about the tax plan that Trump did, and it's also about just being an educated voter. That video is kind of talking about uneducated white voters, but I'm just gonna try to tell you to put it in the perspective for uneducated voters, period. Remember to read. Always educate yourself. Try to be informed. If you get information and you want to question it, learn about it, read about it, understand it, and then share it with other people. Don't just share crap, because that's the issue right now, is people being misinformed. Also, I want people to talk about this the presidential the Democrats. I'm sorry, it's cold in here. I'm trying to find my at the same time. I want people to think about the people that's running for the Democrats too. I don't know who I want to vote for. I don't know yet. So I want to get into that also, because we need to talk about both, and we need to educate ourselves and get ourselves on the right track so that we can make sure that we're not out here looking crazy when Congress or politicians out here making laws and rules and things that affect us on the daily, and not necessarily them in a negative way. So it's a lot of things I want to jump into. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the impeachment. I just want more information, because right now the impeachment articles are announced, but they haven't been like formally filed. So he hasn't been like formally charged. So they're like coming. So it's like, that you about to get charged with a crime. And they need the public to support. I mean, what happened to like all the freaking marches and stuff? Where's like the Black Lives Matter people or the Women's March people? Like, can we march on this impeachment? Because that's all they're waiting on, is for Americans to jump up and say, impeach him. But y'all not. We just sitting here. So I'm going to try to figure it out. I done sent some emails. I'm trying to wait and see. So if anybody knows some organizations or some groups or anything that's interested in doing stuff like that, I'm totally open to it. Hit me up in my DM. If you want to subscribe and get the little boop every time I make a video, just go ahead and subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay, because I'm gonna put it on my Instagram anyway, and you're gonna watch it anyway. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook, and it's gonna show you anyway. So either way, you're gonna see the video. I do want people to interact with me. I appreciate when people send me messages and ask questions. I really like that. So feel free to do that. If you feel like I'm saying something wrong, or you want to come and like join me and we could do a duel, I don't care. Come on here, let's talk. I be inviting the people in the Fox News comments to come and check my page out. They haven't came yet, so guess I'm not, hitting anybody's nerves too bad when it comes to stuff like that. Sometimes when you speak the truth, it make people mad. But yeah, just like, subscribe, comment. Don't comment, because I'm not gonna read the comment. No, okay, comment. But anyway, that's it for this video. I definitely have some more videos that I want to do, because I want to talk about the Democrats, because I kind of I need people to help me decide on who I should consider, because we ain't looking good out here. Ain't looking good. So I'm gonna let y'all have it with that one. Thank you.